Blog Talk Radio. You were tuned in to another week of Two Lit Tuesdays right here on Endie Fiya with your girl, Nakia. What's good? Y'all, I've been away from you like a minute. August started. I think our last show was like the 30th or the 31st of July, right? And then last week, y'all know everything I had going on. So it was like, we had to reschedule shows or whatever. And I have so much to talk about, but I'm going to save it for, another show. But what I want to tell you guys, a lot of people have been missing this on social media. And so I want to formally make this announcement so that people could be like, oh, I get it now, right? So everybody knows that my oldest son has been deployed to Kuwait since last August, I think, and he wasn't due back until November. Well, on Thursday night, we thought somebody was breaking into our house because, everybody that has a key was already in the house, right? And so my daughter comes to me and she's like, Ma, dude, somebody else got the key? And I'm like, nah, And so she's like, somebody's breaking into the house. And I'm like, what? And I turn around and it's my son. He's back from Kuwait, guys. So I want to say thank you. He was, 2 days shy of his 26th birthday. His birthday was Tuesday. Then he got home Thursday night. And then his daughter, I'm a grandmother now, right? His daughter, she turns 1 on this Friday. So her party was Saturday. So he made it back in time for her first birthday party. So I just want to say thank you, formally to each and every person who put a prayer in, put a prayer up, thought about him, sent cards, sent boxes of all types of supplies to him, text him just to keep him motivated. Whatever act of kindness that you showed towards my son during his deployment, I want to just say thank you. All right? Make sure you're back here next Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know who's going to be here, but somebody's going to be here. All right? So make sure that you're just tuning in right back here again next Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. and then again on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? Our guest this evening is independent artist A.Jesus. Introducing independent artist A.Jesus, representing ZoneOut Records. He's originally from Ahoskie, North Carolina. But now, we're going to talk about that too. But now living in Buffalo, New York. He is an upcoming independent artist that you are definitely want to watch out for in the years to come. He's always grinding and putting new music out. They are trying to take the music to the next level and are looking for major distributors to sign a deal with them. I'm assuming that's ZoneOut Records, yes, as an independent record label. If you want to keep up with A.Jesus, you can follow him on social media. Facebook is Allen Slaughter. Facebook, again, ZoneOut Records. On Instagram, ZoneOut_Records on Instagram as well. Slaughter.allen on Twitter. ZoneOut_ENC, and on Spotify, it's most definitely where you want to be at, A.Jesus. All right? Endie Fiya listening audience, I present to you this evening my very, very special guest, independent artist, A.Jesus.
Yeah, what's up, Nakia? What's good with you?
Hey, what's going on?
Chilling.
I want to jump right in this. Like now I got my questions ready for you and everything, but reading your bio, like it's taking me into another direction. This place that you're from, I know that it's it's tiny. It's really small. I know that.
Yeah, it's tiny.
You moved to Buffalo, New York. Now I went to school in Syracuse, so I know all about, Buffalo. But in that transition from North Carolina to New York, how was, the transition musically? Like, I know the sound is completely different, the styles are completely different, but for you, how was that transition?
Well, the transition ain't been good. I'm not even gonna lie. It seemed like I came up north, and up north messed with, the southern artists more than the southern artists or the southern support system. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So it's totally it ain't different, but the vibes is different because of course I'm up here. You got backpack rappers and like lyrical people, and, you know what I'm saying? And usually down there it's more of a like certain like dance box feel. You know what I'm saying? Southern music, we have like something you could dance to. You know what I'm saying? Something you could bob your head to. And we ain't really got that much. We got lyrical people down there, but it's not really as lyrical, But up here, it's the change is better. It's better for me.
So why upstate New York as opposed to, the city?
Man, I came up here basically to try to work with a couple people. A guy named J Hop, you know what I'm saying? He got his own label coming out, Heavyweight Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So basically, like, he was like, one of my main focuses when I came in, you know what I'm saying, to do a project with him.
You went to do a project, but you stayed?
Yeah, I ended up staying, you know what I'm saying? Actually, my girl, she's from Buffalo. So basically, we was basically looking for a new piece of scenery anyway. We got tired of down south. I know I did. I've been down there my whole life. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I basically tried, something different, get out my comfort zone. You always got to broaden your horizons. Can't just stop right there where I'm at. I was stuck right there. Ain't really had much movement.
And that happens when you are just in a place, and whether that's musically or whether that's just in life in general, when you're in a place and you're stuck, you're stagnant, you can't find any type of growth at all.
Yeah.
So at times you have to just, branch out and, make the best of the situation. And so how is it for you now living in Buffalo?
I mean, it's good. It's really good. I can't complain. I like it. A lot of people be asking me like, "Damn, why you choose Buffalo out of everything? Why Buffalo?" I'm like,
right?
I'm like that. Yeah, but I mean, besides that, the job opportunities is great down here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if anybody looking for somewhere that's down south, they listening. Y'all looking for something to do. You can bring your down south abilities, that hard work and good labor that we do. You can bring that up here. And you can kill. You can make money up here. Yeah, it's like that.
All right. He's selling Buffalo on you guys. He's selling Buffalo.
I'm selling.
People always talk, so negatively about like Rochester, Buffalo, not too much about, Albany, Schenectady. They're always downing upstate for some reason. But he just gave it to you, He said bring your southern abilities up north, you'll do all right. Y'all take them up on that, all right?
Yeah.
So, how would you describe your musical style?
I want to say my style, I want to put it as like retro meets like and political flow. So I don't really know what drama all of that is in, but that's just all in one for me. That's how I try to put it. You know what I'm saying? Because I got songs that basically that are how you thinking. You know what I'm saying? That it's gonna leave you thinking like, damn, like what he just say right there? Because I'm like, man, that really made sense. You know what I'm saying? Then he talk about me selling drugs, and then he telling me what can happen if I do. and then he telling me
right,
what to happen if I make too much money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So basically,
right.
I try to tell the good and the bad in the good that people selling. You feel me? So that's like my new thing. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm selling the bad, but turning into good. I'm giving you a good. The outcome of my music is all good. It might sound bad, but once you listening in, I'm giving you a good message. You know what I'm saying?
So would you consider yourself to be a conscious artist?
I do consider to be a conscious artist. I do consider myself to be that. But I just got this rugged street style with me.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. I don't think I've heard anyone describe. It's amazing when artists have, they have a name, they have a brand that they push, they have a style that is solely unique to them. And I don't think I've heard some different words used to describe music, and then when I listen to the music, it flows exactly with what the artist said. But I don't think I've ever heard anyone, incorporate trap and political.
Yeah.
I don't
and,
think.
Yeah, and the retro rap. That
right,
90s
retro rap.
type flow.
Yeah,
that retro rap, that 90s flow, that like Tracks Naughty by Nature type shit. And, just basically like lyrics, like kicking it, just straight, just bars coming out the bar. Not no no, we talking about bars, right? You feel?
Yeah.
I be trying to get to them like that,
Style. I know you just mentioned Naughty by Nature, but who else, if they are an influence, who else influences your style?
Yeah, DMX, Jeezy, Jay, and I gotta say Eminem,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a combination right there. A lot of people sleep on Eminem now for some reason, but you got to take it back to the basics with him. He's always been one of my favorites, always.
Oh, yeah.
I want to jump into your first track that we're going to play. It's entitled Desi. I want you to talk about that just a little bit and then introduce it to our listening audience.
Yeah, Desi was basically a song I was sitting down thinking of myself, and like this sound came in my head. So basically, I came up with the beat. Once I did the beat, then the melody just came to me. Legal, illegal. Niggas is yelling. Then like basically, it was just I put that together with the news and everything I was gathering, sitting there thinking about, put it all in one, and just made it like a trap genre. It's a little journey through the trap. That's it. By a corner store.
All right. So you produced this as well?
Yeah, I produced this too.
All right. Let's jump right into this.
I'm nasty on the beat too now.
Okay. Don't sleep. Make sure you let the people know now. All right. This is Desi right here. A.Jesus.
Go back. Yeah. A.Jesus. ZoneOut Records. Here today. Let me take you on the journey. We out here around the block. Where that corner store at. Where it's hot. Look. Yeah. Look. Legal. Yeah, we steady selling. Legal. That's what my niggas say yelling. Pull out that Smith & Wesson. Send them straight to heaven. Yeah, I got it. It's on you, nigga. Don't ever try to hide it, nigga. The posse will find you, nigga. Yeah, the army is coming. The Spartan is coming. These niggas is running. Elephants drumming. What you talking about? The guns, the AR. Stay out the way. You don't wanna play with this kid. He don't really play that way. No bullshit, no Frito-Lay, nigga. No Mendeley, no playing over here. Broke nigga, get broke out the team like D-Rose. She going for the blue bills. I'ma get her on the pill. She gon' rep for real. Damn right, nigga, I'ma grip that still. Where I'm from, NC for real. Where them niggas don't play the coward shit. We don't play the pillow talk, nigga. See you in the hood with your bitch. We gon' spray right at your shit. Damn right, nigga, look. Legal, illegal, legal and legal, legal, illegal. Porn them, pop, red dot, hit him with that desert eagle. Yeah, I'm talking fetish, got a gun fetish, money fetish, block fetish, street fetish. Damn right, what can I say? Shit, I'm made for this shit. Life of a thug, I'm bred that way. Mama was a G, daddy was a gangster. But man, I can't say no more. No need to say nothing else. My nigga told me to say less. Born off that country step. Ran up in the street, damn right, with that Uzi on me. Solid street, Teflon vest on, right with me. Big shotgun on the side of me. Pop at the corner store, where I'm gon' be. Shit, legal, illegal, legal, illegal. My niggas, they poppin' the headshot. Desert Eagles, red beans on the head like a gypsy. He don't even wanna try to get next to me. Damn right, going hard like Nipsey. The marathon just began me. They don't know about the end, but they know about the end. When they see a nigga break with his friends, talking about the Benjamins that he make. He ain't talking about money that he created, though. Talk about another nigga system, another nigga flow. He ain't really got no cash flow. He ain't really got no hoes. He ain't pimpin' like that. He ain't even poppin' like that. Look, legal, illegal, legal, illegal, illegal, illegal. Pop shots with that desert eagle. Legal, illegal, legal, illegal. Pop shots with the desert. Pop shots with the eagle. Yeah. And see, when you go down that street and you come from that road, you don't supposed to go there. And if you come from down that street and you come from that road, shit real. Catch me at that corner store, man. Where it pop. My niggas out there from 10 to 4. Yeah. Right there in front of that corner store. Hey. And when I tell you, too much shit going on, you realize your brain explode. Yeah. Let's go. Legal, illegal, legal, illegal. Yeah. Pop shots with the desert. Pop shots with the eagle. Yeah. Legal, illegal. Legal, illegal, yeah. Pop shots with the desert, pop shots with the eagle. Big.
If you're just tuning in, you are live right here on Two-Way Tuesdays on Endie Fiya with your girl Nakia and my very special guest, independent artist A.Jesus. I'm going to stop right here before I jump into my next question. I don't even want to talk about the track right now because it took me to another place. Like that beat is the type of beat that I listen to when I take baths at night. I know that's odd. I know people listen to relaxing, slow music, but I like music that is just a little eccentric. And I have a son who he creates beats as well. He's trying to, but it reminds me of what he's doing. Like he has this very abstract, thing that he has going on, and a couple people, they buy his beats on, where is he at? Bandcamp, I think. They buy his beats, because they're into that. And I support him, because I'm his mother. But his music sounds like that as well. And that's what I take baths to because it takes me to that different place that I want to be at, while I'm relaxing. Yeah. And so it was very hard for me to focus on the lyrics because the beats just had me consumed. So I'm going to have to listen to that like 4 or 5 more times before I, but I like that. If you're just tuning in, that right there was Desi by our artist A.Jesus. Now, tell me where this name came from.
Okay. The A, basically, I'm a junior, all right? My name, Allen Jr. So basically, they took the A and the J. They did this. I used to play ball. You remember the movie He Got Game? Jesus Shuttleworth?
Yeah.
So basically, you know what I'm saying? I was infatuated by that movie, and I was like, I'm like Ray Allen. You know what I'm saying? We got the same story. My daddy this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's gonna be my name. So I was like, I can't just be Jesus because that'll just be taking his name. So I was like,
right.
you know what? I could just take the AJ that people call me and just say A.Jesus, you know, and just leave it like that. So basically, I had that, man. I had that since I was like 17. Yeah, so it stuck with me. That's how I got that name. Basically, from playing ball, I wanted to play ball, and I was a nice basketball player. I was nice, you know what I'm saying. But I had gotten an accident and messed that up. But yeah, that's where the name came from.
All right, so there you all have it. You know me, I was over here. My Spanish star came out. I was like, hey, what? And he made sure he told me, no, it's just A.Jesus, like you see it. It's no Jesus, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, there you go. I had that question come in. I was going to ask it anyway, but I had that question to shoot through. How long have you been making music, putting out music, producing music, writing lyrics? How long have you been doing that?
To be honest with you, I've been doing music for probably like 16 years. See, I've been producing music maybe like 2 years now. I just started. I'm fresh on that.
Okay.
And writing music, I don't write nothing. I don't write nothing. I don't write nothing. I got over like 500 songs. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like got this syndrome like Lil Wayne and Jay-Z. Like I could spit something and spit it one track, and everything I do is one track. You know what I'm saying? And I don't no takes. Just put the beat on. I'm in there, and I remember it just like, you know. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, I got it.
It is. I think I've only had one other artist to say that, and I was like, what? For real? You don't write nothing? Like, and he was like, nah, I don't write nothing. Now, you know what? His shit really sounded like he didn't write nothing. I ain't calling no names, so he don't know I'm talking about him. But he sounded like he didn't write nothing. He was straight off the dome, and sometimes, his head wasn't in the right space, so his music sounded like, he wasn't in the right space. But that takes a special talent, a very creative mind to be able to come up with it and then store it and then spit it out. That's not
this how I do. I kind of had it, man. My brother, we was probably like 14 years. I was like 14. My brother was like 15. And the Irisons that came out, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted them bad. So, I see the commercial. Who was rapping in the commercial? I want to say Jadakiss. He was rapping in the commercial. That made me want the shoes even more. So I was like, damn, I got to make me a rap up about the shoes. Maybe I can get the shoes. I let my mama get a rap. You know what I'm saying? She's going to get me the shoes. So, boom, I come up with a rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the room. My brother beatboxing or whatever. I'm like, yeah, the answer, this and that, boom. Boom. So I came up with the rap. I went to my mama, did the rap. She said, boy, that was nice, but you can't get them shoes. But I was like, damn, at least she said the rap was nice. You know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of knew, like, okay, if I could make up a rap and then memorize it, come out with the same thing. I'm gonna keep this. You know what I'm saying? I held that. You know what I'm saying? And like I used to go through tapes, man. I used to go through hours of tapes, back and forth. I used to rap for 9, 13 hours a day, just putting different beats on, going in. You know what I'm saying? All day long.
Wow, that still takes an individual, a very talented individual. And again, like I said, the creativity's got to be bananas. Cause I can't remember. I mean, I got reasons why I can't remember, but even, back in the day, like still, I could sing songs, from the beginning to the end over and over again, but couldn't remember lines of the movie. You know what I'm saying? I could have just saw the movie, couldn't remember the lines or nothing. So that takes an individual with a very, very special gift to be able to do that.
I call it brain repetition.
Yeah, I like that. So you go again with these words. Like we got retro, trap, politics for our genre here, and then this retro brain repetition. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, brain repetition.
Yeah, I like that. That. So since you've been making music for about 16 years now, in what way or what ways has your newer music changed from when you first started?
Okay, when I first started, Soulja Boy and then went out there. So basically I was on that Soulja Boy, White Tee, D4L movement, making that snap music. Yeah, I was on that wave, So yeah, it changed a lot. I was more of a party dance rapper, you know what I'm saying? Give you that feel. But as the years went on,
amazing.
Yeah.
I look back at some of the things that I used to listen to, the dances that we used to have back in the day, they're coming back. But I think growth is so amazing. And when you have an artist who is just stuck, they can't answer that question and be like, you know what, I don't really know. Like, my beats changed up a little because I switched producers, but I think everything else sounds the same. That's not good. That's not good. You have to be able to see growth in everything that you do. And if not, you should question, am I doing this for the right reason? Do I need to find another talent? You know what I'm saying? So that's good right there. That's good. On which of your songs do you think that you have delivered the best performance so far? Whether it's on stage, whether it's, the track on an EP, to you, which song have you delivered the best performance?
I got this track on NC Low Life. That's the EP that came out, 6-track EP, and it's called War Ready. And that track right there, crazy. I think it's like the bars from the beginning, the metaphors, like I'm over the head with it. Like it's good, man. It's lyrical. It's the beat crazy and everything. That's my hype song. I listen to that song like 2-3 times a day.
Yeah, and everyone needs their own hype song, especially one that they've created. What's the name of it again?
War Ready.
And it's off of the
EP, NC Low Life.
All right, so can the listening audience, can they purchase this or?
Oh, yeah. You could get that free right now, free download on Apple Music. You could get it. You could go and purchase it on ZoneOut Records. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting you to purchase in because the purchase is even better. The free download, that's okay,
right.
But the purchase is better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can go to the website, ZoneOut Records, you feel me? And you can cop that thing, you know what I'm saying? And Spotify, you could get it on Spotify. Man, you could go on YouTube download, but it's everywhere. I got it everywhere.
All right.
It's everywhere.
We're going to check it
so
out.
If you want it, you want to tap that thing in, man.
Definitely going to check that out. Yes.
Yeah.
As an independent artist, what's the biggest barrier that you've had to overcome?
Giving up, man. You know what I'm saying? Giving up. Because, you want support, you know what I'm saying? You want people to support you better than what they do, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you feel like your support system ain't there, you know what I'm saying? So you start doubting yourself. But, it's a lot more to it because it's what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? But people don't see it as it's something that you want to do. They think it's just something, a phase. Okay, you just want to rap. You want to be like somebody or something like that. Nah, but they don't understand, like, this it's an art, it's an emotion. You know what I'm saying? You can vent. You could tell a story. You know what I'm saying? You can get this. You could say what you wanted to say and get it out and have it heard. You know what I'm saying? And you can break it down just like the preacher read the Bible to you and give you scriptures, and he basically he give you his interpretation of it. I'm giving you an interpretation of my life, what I see through my eyes, my imagination, my story. You feel me? So that's like giving up on all of that. Just giving up. That's the biggest obstacle. I don't want to give up.
Is that what keeps you motivated to continue to do what you do?
Yeah, cause I just want to exceed. You know what I'm saying? I want to do what people say that they think I can't do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be putting out music and like my music is just out there in cyberspace, floating around, not doing what it's supposed to be doing. If I'm giving y'all this music, that's like this is some information. This music information. So if you want this information, you should tap in. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah.
And so before we jump into your last track, if there's an aspiring artist who's listening right now and they say, you know what, I need to make a move, for myself, for my life, for my music career, and they hear what you've said, they see, how well you're doing in Buffalo, they have the same passion and drive that you have, but they really don't know where to start. They make music, they write music, but they really don't know the next move. What piece of advice could you offer to this aspiring artist?
It's always good to network. You know what I'm saying? It's never be afraid to get your music out there. Like I said, you can have music. It's plenty of talented people that make music and don't even let nobody hear it. And that's like, man, they diamonds. You know what I'm saying? And then it get heard by the right ear. Sometimes it don't. It take a couple years. It's always gonna be critics. Never give up. You know what I'm saying? The thing about not trying to exceed it is just being scared to fail. You know what I'm saying? Or rejection and criticism. You know what I'm saying? If once you get your mind away from all that and just think what your focus is and focus on that, stay on that. Never forget whatever they saying and whatever. Just forget all that. Keep doing you. Whatever you do 2 times harder the next time. That's
good advice. That's good advice right there, especially that last part. People always talk about how hard they go for this, that, the third, how they're always grinding, but they always, these setbacks. And, as he just said, do it 2 times, do it twice as hard the second time. Sometimes you may have to do it 4 times, but each time you should be exerting a little bit more effort until you get to where it is that you're trying to get to. So that's awesome advice right there. I want you to briefly talk about your new project, the mixtape that's coming up soon. Go ahead and drop all your social media information, and then we're going to slide right into the struggle.
All right, that's what's up. You can catch me on my YouTube page, Allen Slaughter Jr. You can hit me on the IG page, slaughter.allen, slaughter.allen. You know what I'm saying? And you can catch me on Facebook, Allen Slaughter Jr. You can hit me on the Spotify page, A.Jesus, the artist page. And, well, you can, at ZoneOut Records, you can hit me up on ZoneOut Records. You can catch all the gang on ZoneOut Records and all the other artists. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's it. Hit them links.
All right, and the new project that's coming out?
The new project. Got a new project coming out. Gonna be an 8-track. I really ain't came up with the title yet, but it's coming out sometime next month. That's when it's gonna drop. Basically, it's like that right there is a say and no tell type situation. Say and sell. That's it. Some eyes closed on that one.
That's what's up. Now I know you said you all have some new artists with ZoneOut Entertainment. So you want to show some love, to those artists. They got some projects coming out. What's going on with them? Yeah, man. I want to show some love to my boy Fly Guy. You know what I'm saying? He just dropped the EP 6-track joint, Economic Destruction. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to the boss man, 10 and Brooks. He got a project coming. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a whole lot of people. Trini Flocka, Miss Blanco, you know what I'm saying? Brooke Zone, shout out to all of them. They doing their thing. We got projects coming out too. Man, just shout out everybody, man. Shout out Hop, you know what I'm saying? Heavyweight, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Buffalo, shout out to the whole Carolina, man. Ahoskie winning, you know what I'm saying? That's it. So how many's on the label? Because you was naming out a lot of people.
Yeah, it's 1, 2. It's 8. 8 people. 8 people.
All right. And I think I heard 1 female.
Yeah.
Miss Blanco?
Yeah, she be doing, Miss Blanco, Queen Blanco. And she be doing smack DVDs and URLs. She be doing battles. She a battler. She a beast, too.
Okay.
Yeah, she a beast.
All right. We might need to get her on the show, too.
Yeah,
you know, normally
when
we have an artist, you know, from a new label, we try to get everybody on the label. We try to show love to everybody. So I'm not sure who contacted my people. Yeah, but we're trying to get you all scheduled. Like right now, the whole month of September's open. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't start releasing those dates until the 15th of August. So you know, if people want to get in, just go ahead and hit me up and let me know.
I'm gonna definitely shoot it to the people. Got to.
Yeah, we'll get them scheduled. All right, so I want to jump into your last track, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. We're going to close it with Struggle. Talk about that just a little bit. What was going through your mind when you created that? What place, you know, were you in when you created that? You know, just talk about it.
Man, I was in the mood of, like, basically that giving up part, man. And I was thinking to myself, like, shit, man, I'm pushing my music, but ain't nobody listening. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to give you this, and you tell me what you think. It got to be, in these little short words, I'm going to give you this right here, and you tell me why you don't want to invest in me. You know what I'm saying? But now you see what I got, now you want to invest. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's about. So that's basically what that's all about in the whole nutshell right now.
Got you. All right, guys, make sure that you're right back here at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on next Tuesday. You know all the shows that come on Monday. I ain't got to talk about them, but you know all of them. But for our next Tuesday, make sure that you're right back here at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on next Tuesday. A.Jesus, thank you for being here with me this evening. You could have been anywhere.
Yes.
But you're here giving so freely of yourself, your time.
Yes,
you talked about the things that you're passionate about. Yes. Your family. So you're welcome back at any time. This right here is Struggle. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go right in on this. Yeah, look. I remember when I used to give them my vision, they used to break it down to my $1 million vision, break it down to pennies. Nigga, my shit's a $1 million bag. You just ain't had the grass, you ain't really get the grass, bitch. But now look at the math and look at the graph. The shit is going up, you better be mad shit. You don't know about it, till it down on the fan. Niggas can't take it up here to me on the air. Nigga didn't know I was living low the life in the phone. And a nigga used to get some food stuff. Used to couldn't wait for Thanksgiving. That's the only time you get a good meal. Couldn't go to my grandma's house and chill. Look, they broke it down, burned it down. Look, they turned downtown. What you know about guns, ain't out of this, the brown sound for a living, what you talking about? Some niggas couldn't make it in, and niggas did make it out. Warfare everywhere, what you talking about? Going gardens and weed plants and let us sell it now. Niggas still locked up for selling weed. It don't make sense, nigga, but the government must be, get that is free. Let the niggas steal the money.